So I've got 84 pictures, screenshots that Rockstar has leaked to us players, and we're going to be looking at every single one of these screenshots. So they're all in this huge folder right now, and I got all these off of Twitter, by the way, and I think it's all the screenshots. I'm not sure if it's all the screenshots, but it's 84 screenshots of Grand Theft Auto 6. Things that necessarily are not from the 1 and number 2 trailers. So let's just go ahead and dive right into this and check out these pictures. Can we blow this up even bigger? Yes, we can. So this right here is obviously going to be a character in Grand Theft Auto 6. We don't know exactly who or how we're going to be able to get tied in with this character. But, you know, a lot of the speculation, too, is that Jason is actually a police officer infiltrating, you know, some sort of criminal network. Yeah, but anyways, there's this guy. And then there's another dude right here. I believe that we already showed a picture like this yesterday in a video. But 2 gangsters, we don't know who these characters are yet necessarily, but they are going to potentially be tied into the story mode of Grand Theft Auto 6. So right here, looks like a club owner potentially. Looks like that guy might be the actual club owner of the club itself, which you guys can see there's like a dollar bill floating around right there, and then also a couple honeys, you know, back to back, side to side, you know. Basically, it's going to be the club. So there's going to be one big giant club somewhere, and we're definitely going to be involved with it at some point, and this character potentially. All right, so it looks like there he is again. Now, you guys may know who these characters are. I believe it did say like who these characters are, but I was reluctant to actually read that information. I just gathered as many pictures as I could absolutely find for Grand Theft Auto 6. So once again, showing this character, definitely going to be a character we're going to be interacting with in Grand Theft Auto 6. Moving on to the next one. This was like the background. Like the background reminds me of Dead Island 2, I believe. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about there, but like the pink flamingo, the pool, all we're missing is some zombies and some blood, basically. But here's another character that is going to be tied into Grand Theft Auto 6. This is going to be, I think, one of the more main characters we're probably going to be dealing with, because we're going to be seeing multiple pictures of this person. I believe that you guys did see this person in the trailer too as well. All right, once again, I believe this is potentially the same character right here. Going to be very interesting. Going to be working with this character at the boathouse or whatever this place is right here. And then, of course, there we go. There's Jason right over there, the main man. All right, check this out, too. So this is Jason right here, I believe. Another character, and they're in some sort of bar. They're shooting pool and shooting the shit as well, I believe. And then what's going on in the background right there? Not quite sure. Can't make it out. You guys will let me know down in the comment sections below. All right, next picture. We've got a lot to get through here. No way, bro. Are we getting miniature golf? I think we're getting miniature golf in Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh my god, my friends are gonna be ecstatic about this. Killa, if you're watching this, buddy, me and you, Alligator Park, teeing it up. That's amazing. And there's the character again too that we've seen before. Miniature golf, that's gonna be so cool, dude. I hope they have regular golf as well, though. All right, and then here, this guy right there, he was in trailer 2, and he's like the landlord guy or something like that. Basically, he was telling Jason like what to do. Like Jason was working for this guy, and he said like, you got to go get my rent checks or something like that. Basically, like one of, you know, this guy's mule or something like that. I'm not quite sure. And then this character. So we're gonna see this character a few times. And I think this character has something to do with the actual bike, like motorcycle gang. Probably not going to be the Lost MC, but it's probably going to be some sort of other gang, I can imagine. Just like I don't think that some of the gangs that are in like the Ballas and the Vagos that are in Grand Theft Auto 5 right now, I don't think that they're necessarily going to be the gangs, but I don't really know about that necessarily either, because we haven't really seen any gang attire purple like for the Ballas. So anyways, there's that guy. Another picture, I believe, of him. And then over here, we've got, wait, no, that's the one, yeah, the rent guy, right? The rent guy. Okay, is that... Or this is going to be the biker. No, that's the biker guy. Dude, look at how good these pictures look, too, dude. Like, look, he's got just stuff bouncing off his shades. There's Jason over there driving around in some sort of truck. Cool beans. And then check this out. Here he is again. We're interacting with some woman. I don't know what's going on there. Jason is handing him something over. Oh, he's giving Jason a gun. That's what he's doing. Look at this, man. He's like giving Jason a gun, like telling him to probably, oh man, crazy stuff, right? Who knows how the story is going to unfold, but with these pictures, we're actually getting a lot of pictures of screenshots from the actual video game itself. Here's another one right here, obviously in the club. I don't know exactly who that is, but there they are. They're in the club, having fun, just like we're going to be doing here soon. Well, soon enough, next year. All right, check this out. We got big jugs and little jugs over there. Obviously, it looks like with this guy again, he's going to be the club owner dude who's going to be part of that nightclub. Man, those are big bazookas. But anyways, let's move on. All right, another character that's going to be in Grand Theft Auto 6. I think we've seen this guy before, so I think he's tied in somehow with the club itself. So we are definitely at some point getting tied in to this nightclub and probably working for these people potentially and doing robberies or stick-ups. I don't know yet, but I think it's going to be most amazing and well waited for. More pictures here. Obviously, this is going to be some sort of music studio, I believe. I don't know who these rappers necessarily, or if they even are rappers, who they're supposed to be. By the way, I'm a rapper. My name is GRAVESIGHT. Go check out my music. But other than that, you guys, let's move on. Here we go. What do we got going on here? It's the big dude again. Is this Jason? I think this might be Jason. I don't know, but they are fishing. So does this mean that we actually get to go fishing in Grand Theft Auto 6? And what would be the actual purpose of going fishing? Do you think that we're going to be able to like go fishing and actually like sell our catch? Like something that we were able to do in Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't know. It's definitely mind-boggling. You know, when your mind gets all trapped in a bottle. All right, moving on. All right, another picture of Jason chilling in a I think it says El Camino or Ranchero. There you go, though. High detail on Jason. And the dude, it's way better than Grand Theft Auto 5. It looks like for graphics, most definitely. We're stepping into the new gen here, people. And then right here, once again, it looks like Jason on a bike, different haircuts. We're not sure the timeline for the actual story itself. Because we do know at some point Jason is going to be picking up Lucia from prison or jail, whatever that part was about in trailer 2, right? Now, here's another picture of a, looks like a not a main protagonist character, but it's going to be a main character potentially that we're going to be dealing with. I can imagine this guy is probably going to be like some rich asshole or something like that, and we're going to probably end up working for him, doing even more crazy stuff in the game, you know, robberies, stick-ups, shootouts with the cops and stuff like that. Good getaways, other stuff. We're not quite sure, but soon enough here, next year, we will find out. And there he is again, it looks like. Maybe some sort of club owner, maybe some sort of business owner, maybe some sort of billionaire, but definitely potentially looks like a bad guy that wants to pay us to do bad things, basically. That's how I'm getting the read here. All right, there we go again. Another dude. There he is, the same. It looks like same guy. Yeah, this guy's a gangster. Look, dude. Driving in some sort of car, and he's got a freaking pistola, like right there. And not to mention a big bag of cash in the corner. Pretty interesting. And then there he is again, talking on a cell phone, probably with President Trump. We don't quite know exactly what that conversation was about, but we can only speculate at this time. All right, here we go. Another bar scene. It looks like here's this guy again, which is going to be probably our comic relief. Bro, I feel like this guy right here is going to be like basically our Roman from GTA 4 or something like that. And here's Jason, of course, and here's some thugs coming in. It looks like they're probably going to have a problem. Jason's going to have to beat him up, but we all know that Jason is stacked freaking to be able to kick especially this guy's ass right there. Big old Blob and his tweaker friend. All right, moving on. All right, check this out, too. We got Jason looking at a phone, potentially, or is he looking at us? We don't quite know, but he is definitely leaning against a tree here and chilling out with some stuff going on in the background, as you guys can clearly see there. A lot happening over there. We got a tree over here. We got some lights right there. Another tree. Awesome. All right, now check this out. So here's Jason, looks like holding a carbine rifle, which if you were to compare this with the service carbine rifle right now in Grand Theft Auto 5, You guys, this looks very much realistic, because I got one of these suckers, and yeah, this thing is looking pretty dope. We're not sure if that's the 14.5-inch barrel or the 16, but we'll find out next year when we enter Grand Theft Auto Online. It looks like this is going to be one of the best guns, I don't know, in the game, but I could be wrong about that. I'm just saying, like, carbine rifles in Grand Theft Auto Online itself right now are pretty OP. They're some of the better guns in the game. All right, let's move on. Ooh, chickies dancing on a car, getting funky with it. Let's check this out just for a second. Okay, so it looks like there's definitely a party going on in the streets, and these ladies, if they are ladies, don't even care about, obviously, stomping and scratching up the hood of this vehicle. You know, they're probably drunk. They're having a good time. Let's not care about it either. Let's move on to the next picture. Oh, here we go right here. So is this Lucia? No, that's not Lucia. That's going to be some other chick, I think. Yeah, definitely. You can see, though, she is wearing purple. Is she a balla? We're not quite sure. But what I'm interested in is this lava lamp back here. What kind of lava lamp is that? And does it have real lava inside of it? Why do they call them a lava lamp? We'll have to Google it and let you guys know later on. Anyways. Oh, check this out. Okay, so, like, this chick and, like, okay, so there's going to be more characters we're going to be dealing with probably, like, in the hood helping. You know, I can imagine that this is going to be another one. A lot of these pictures are probably going to be a lot of the characters that we're going to be dealing with like cutscenes, working for them or working with them. I can imagine trying to just make money and come up in the streets of Vice City. So here's another one. Is it the same chick? I can't tell. Is she a singer? I don't know, but you've obviously got some stuff going on here with microphones. You got actually 2 microphones set up. I don't know how this works, to where, like, how this person's vocals don't cut into her microphone. If anybody could think about this, like, how is this not, like, you might as well just have 1 microphone. Why do you have 2? That's weird. But anyways, here we go. In the studio, just like me, every day. Oh, here we go. Lucia throwing a punch like a badass. Look at her mean mug face. She is very angry that she got put in prison. Now she's out throwing punches, and also a lot of other awesome stuff. If you guys seen in the actual trailer itself, you would remember that she did like a roundhouse kick or something. Like, I don't know, dude. I hope we get to do some awesome stuff like that. Anyways, Lucia again, looking at her finest. Notice her nice little strawberry drink that she's got over here. Does it have alcohol in it? I'm kind of more worried about if that's marijuana on top of it or not. But other than that, Lucia, very beautiful character. Looks like she got a little bit of muscles going on there, but of course she was in prison, so she had to work out, right? But other than that, poolside, looking good. Moving on. Lucia again, as you guys can see right here, outside of a liquor, like a liquor bar. There's actual liquor inside the bar. And there she is, looking pretty good there in her little leather jacket and stuff like that. She's riding, obviously, some sort of bike. I can't wait to get on a bike, too, over here in Grand Theft Auto 6. Anyways, it looks like that's her as well. Close-up right there of her face. Look at how good this freaking looks. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing a lot of lighting here. You know, hair coming down and everything. Just the detail of the Grand Theft Auto 6 characters look more realistic than ever before in any Grand Theft Auto series, as we are getting more evolved here. What is the next stage, if you guys would think about what is Grand Theft Auto 7 gonna look like, if even that's gonna be a thing? Oh, it's gonna be a thing, I'm sure. All right, now check this out. We're not sure exactly what's going on here, but picture of prison inmates, and there it is. Another picture of Lucia, looking nice in her dress, and got some person back here, weird tattoos, we're not quite sure what's going on. At the club scene, living the club life, it looks like. All right, now we're gonna get in some other pictures here that I found. Looks like main protagonist, not protagonist characters. The protagonist characters mean Lucia and Jason. Those are our main protagonist characters, but I'm talking about probably main characters that we're going to be dealing with in the game, which we've seen pictures of these 2 ladies, I believe, earlier. And then we've seen a picture of this dude. He's like the club owner. And then we've seen a picture like this dude, right? And then we've seen a picture of this guy. These are going to be like the main people we're working with here. Nice pictures, too, by the way. And then this guy, probably going to be dealing with him. Is that a blunt or a cigar? I would like to think it's a blunt. And then there is our star characters right there. Our main protagonist character, which I believe is going to be the character that we're going to be starting as, which is going to be Jason, later on unlocking Lucia, so we could potentially, just like Grand Theft Auto 5, switch seamlessly in between the two characters. And look at the background, Vice City. Oh, it looks so nice. I cannot wait to leave Los Santos and get on over to Florida. More pictures of Jason and Lucia, looks like. And then here's another character that we're going to be dealing with. Once again, it's going to be this guy. He's holding the duffel bag. Are we going to be able to get duffel bags in Grand Theft Auto 6 online? Hopefully, because I would like to get a green one. All right, now here's an interesting picture right here. It looks like at some point we're also going to be going out to the swamps for some reason and probably dealing with, like, you know, the rednecks or something out there. Because just look at this, you know what I'm saying? You know, just check that out right there. It's pretty crazy. Got the fire in the background. We don't know who this character is, but we will next year. All right, you guys, look at this. A nice picture of the city. It's gonna be a huge city. This is gonna be like way bigger than Los Santos. Yeah, and supposedly one of the rumors is we're gonna be able to go in at least 70% of the actual buildings itself. And then check this view out right here, the beach and everything. Where are they at, dude? Dude, they're at like a freaking hotel or something like that. There's Jason. There's Lucia. Yeah, it's going to be like a Bonnie and Clyde love story or something like that. I'm already psyched up about it. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. And then right here, check this out. We've already showed this, I think, yesterday or something, but there's another picture that I dug up. A plane flying over, gigantic letters saying Vice City. Awesome, dude. Now check this out. So these guys are like driving vehicles like through the swamp. There's like buzzard helicopters. There's gonna be a mission. Dude, look at that right there. Alligators, crocodiles. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be crocodiles, but there's definitely gonna be alligators for sure that we're gonna be dealing with. Just look at this. Look how open this is, dude. We're going mudding out here, you guys. Like, seriously, Saturday car meets. We're going to have a car meet out here for Saturday car meet, all right? Mark it in your schedule, because every Saturday, just like every Saturday here with Grand Theft Auto Online, when Grand Theft Auto 6 gets here, we're doing car meets every Saturday, just like we do now. All right, you guys, look at this. Lizards. We actually got lizards. And little, I want to get one of these maybe first. I'm going to buy one of those and drive it around, basically. It's pretty cool. We definitely are going to have animals. I haven't seen any pictures of any sharks yet, but hopefully we'll get to see some pictures of something like that. Pretty interesting, though. Pretty interesting. Oh, now look at this. This is like one of my favorite pictures that I got to see yesterday. This like says almost it all right here. You have the entire Vice City basically in the background right here. This is amazing, dude. I'm probably going to claim this island over here, though. Like, that little island right there, that's going to be mine. Or maybe this one right here. I'm not sure which one I'm going to take over. But, yeah, I plan on building a house over here if that's going to be a thing, right? I'm going to build a little freaking, build a little house on the island. Live there. We'll be good. All right, moving on. Check this out, dude. Some sort of bar, juice bar. We're not quite sure. What's up with this person? Are they on fentanyl or are they actually drunk? We're not quite sure, but we're going to check it out just for a second. Breathe it in. All right, let's move on. Dude, look at this. This looks like a freaking beach boat party or something like that. Absolutely insane. This looks like it's going to be part of, I don't know. This looks like what's going to be part of my Saturday meetups in Grand Theft Auto 6 when all of my subscribers go grab some vehicles and we meet up in the water. That's exactly what this kind of looks like. Like, where's my character? Maybe that green guy right there. That's me over there. That's the green guy, right? All right. Anyways, looks really awesome. Oh, here we go. Wildlife. Dude, turtles? No way. If there's going to be turtles, there's got to be sharks. If there's got to be sharks, there's got to be spaceships. Anyways, what a cool freaking picture of the underground ocean. Can't wait to get on a scuba suit and get my lung capacity to 100% in no time. Just from swimming around. Cool. Yeah, well, we don't know in Grand Theft Auto 6 is it going to be like unlimited air. We're going to have like limited air where we only get to like spend an hour down there or something or less. Check this out. Off-roading at its finest. Look at this right over here. We don't know what kind of animal that is. Is that a little kitty cat? We're not quite sure. We got four-wheelers. We got mud. We got dirt bikes. We got awesomeness in some sort of area here in Leonida. Is it like Leonida, I think it's called, or sorry, Vice City. Looks awesome. Looks super fun. You guys, we're going to be doing a lot of off-roading racing. This looks like they are racing too, which is pretty cool. Can't wait to get out there and test out that mechanics of the mud and stuff like that, the off-roading. All right. Picture of a helicopter, and not just that, but look at the background, okay? They are up like over some sort of mountain because people are like, oh, there's not going to be mountains. It looks like there actually is not necessarily going to be mountains, but there sure as hell is hills. That's definitely a hill right there. They're like flying over, you know what I'm saying? It goes down into the abyss over here, but pretty cool. And then check this out, dude. Look how realistic this looks. Look how hot this chick is. I don't know, dude. Pretty crazy, but this is like, once again, part of the motorcycle gang that we're probably going to be dealing with, right? Just like the Lost MC, but I think they're going to be called something different. And then check this out, dude. Oh my god. This is a giant picture of the map. And look at it nighttime, dude. At nighttime, you're going to be able to, like, you see the smoke coming out of the freaking stacks. Look at this area over here. It's a huge mudding area or something like that. Oh, my God. We're going to have so much fun playing this game. I can't wait. Although we have to wait. I know a lot of people don't want to wait, but it's okay, right? At least we know it's on the way. Dude, look at this. Yeah, there's definitely hills. So it's not going to be flat, it looks like. There's definitely hills. There's no mountains. Like, we're not probably getting a Mount Chiliad or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, like, it's not, like, flat, you know? Farming out here, it looks like, too. Where is this located? Another big chunk of the map, it looks like, dude. I cannot wait to venture out here. Like, I'm just going to be traveling across the map, like, probably on foot, right? Oh, my God. This is going to be, like, seriously, years of my life of fun. Oh, check this out, dude. So here's the gang. Now, I don't know if anybody can make out the gang name. I can't quite see that. But if you guys could let us know down in the comment sections below what the gang name is, that'd be absolutely amazing. But other than that, move on. Oh, hunting. This probably most likely is telling us that we have hunting. Dude, there's going to be some thick woods like we've probably never seen in Grand Theft Auto 5. More like Red Dead Redemption 2. But, dude, look, two buddies. That's going to be like me and my best friend or something like that. We're going to go out hunting. Hell yeah, I'm going to get a southern accent. And I'm going to be like, hell yeah, brother. Kill that whatever. We're killing probably alligators. Oh, my God. See? I told you. It's not flat. Bro, look at this. Hills. Big hills. That's almost like a mountain. It's kind of like a mountain. It's a big road right here. Going through like this stretch of valley or something like that. And then look off in the distance. There's like a big mountain and stuff like that. Oh my God. Look at this forest over here. Bro. All right. Anyways, let's move on from this amazing sight of some sort of part of the Grand Theft Auto 6 map. Ooh, we got animals. Oh my God. Fucking cougars. That's a cougar, I think. Oh no, you guys were screwed. There's so many people that are gonna die from cougars. I hope they better have freaking animals online. Yeah, they better not do like what they did to us in GTA 5 and like not give us animals and then finally like 10 years later give us animals. That's a fucking cougar or bobcat or something. That's crazy though. Deer and stuff, dude. We're gonna be able to go hunting like Red Dead Redemption 2 style? I think so, dude. Now, check this out because this is a very interesting picture. Look at this. It says flood. And then it's got like 6 feet. And then it's got some canoer. So we're going to be able to go canoeing with friends? Dude, please let me, like, tell me this is going to be like an online thing. It's got to be, right? Dude, this map is so goddamn amazing. Every picture I'm looking at, dude, like, I can't believe that we have to wait another year for this, actually. Like, probably more than that. Like, 378 more days from the recording time of this video. But anyways, let us know down in the comment sections below. If this is like a flood thing, then that means at some point we're probably going to be getting some crazy-ass weather and floods. Hurricanes? Most likely. Gigantic sharks? I hope so. Ooh, check this out. We got, whatever this is. I don't know if this is Jason or not, necessarily. No, I don't know if it's Jason. It's got whatever. This is the picture of, yeah. Juggy's washing the car or something like that. Pretty cool. Whatever. Now look at this right here. Oh my god. This guy's got to do, like, stop eating ice cream. Same thing with this guy. And everybody's, like, looking at her butt. Like, dude, come on now. You guys are a bunch of pervs. There's no way I was looking at her butt. No way I was doing that. No way. All right, anyways, moving on. Check this out. We got more of the nightlife happening over here. Oh, these are hookers. I think these are hookers. Yeah, those are skinks. Let's move on from the... Well, we're probably going to be able to pick up hookers just like Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? We can do it there. We'll probably be able to do it here. Check these guys out. We don't know who the hell they are. Somebody. A lot of detail, too. He's like, hey, bro, look at my teeth. I don't have to brush my diamonds. My diamond teeth. Like, I don't know about all that, dude. I wouldn't be, like, messing with your teeth. I'd be, like, brushing your teeth and, like, flossing and, like, you know what I'm saying, just taking care of them, because you want to end up with, like, someone like dentures or something like that. Yo, my mom's got dentures. She said it sucks. She said she wished she would have took care of her teeth. Take care of your teeth, folks. Another nice picture. What do we have here? A stack of dollar bills, because you're not bringing anything else but a stack of dollar bills. This is probably like 20 bucks. A dollar bills right there. Bitches be going crazy in the club. Let's check out the next screenshot. Yeah, there's a lot of them, aren't there? Oh, here's another one right here, dude. Check it out. We got Cletus and Billy going out gator hunting. Just like what I'm going to do with my friends. We're going out gator hunting. That, subscribers, you guys better get ready, because we're going out to the swamp. We're going to get our hillbilly outfits on and our southern accents. All right, anyways. Check this out. Oh, man. We got some guns here, folks. Take note. Yeah, they are rocking some freaking weaponry over here. Yes, we're actually going to be able to go and murder alligators again, just like we did in Red Dead Redemption 2. Hell yeah, count me in. Oh, check this out, dude. Another really big part of the map. Exposed. God, I wonder what the swimming is going to be like. I wonder... look, we haven't seen anything about surfing. So do you think that surfing is actually going to be a thing? Because I don't think that we've seen any surfers necessarily yet. And they did... I don't know. One of the speculations is that surfing is going to be a thing. All right, now check this out. These guys got the big buds. They're definitely going to be people that are growing marijuana in Florida. Yeah, you see they got weed like hung up back here, drying it and stuff like that too. Probably a couple of gangsters that are trying to make some money. Probably people that we're going to have to deal with. This guy's like mean mugging us. I don't like it, dude. If I was Jason, I'd punch him in the face. I'll get to punch that guy probably next year. So you wait, buddy. 1 year's time, punching you in the face. Oh, what are we buying here? It looks like drugs. Those look like well, it depends, because it kind of looks like the blue meth that we sell in Grand Theft Auto, but also it looks like pills or something like that. Anyways, this guy right here looks like Lester's son is buying the drugs. That's a lot of drugs. Like, that's a lot. Check this out, dude. A motel out in the middle of nowhere, it looks like. Totally awesome. We're really getting a lot of scenery here with all these screenshots. I think this is absolutely amazing. And then more screenshots here of, it looks like some sort of dance club for the ladies. Says new girls, new food. Says open all night. That's crazy. Wow, look at this too. They've really given us some pictures of the map. This map is going to be gigantic and amazing. Another Ferris wheel. Okay, I don't care. I'm going on the Ferris wheel. Have they shown us where Disneyland is located yet? We don't know exactly where Disneyland is located, but apparently they may throw it into the game. All right, another screenshot right here. This is something that we've looked at in a previous video, I believe. But once again, a lot of artwork here. Bikes, dog, homeless people. Car that potentially we'll be buying and driving. I think so. A lot of cool stuff going on. All right, now I found some of these screenshots right here. So this area right here is going to be called Ambrosia. Ambrosia. I'm pretty sure Ambrosia. Let me know if I've said that correctly, if you guys think so. And then we got this right here. So Grass Rivers, basically. I mean, that's an easy one. So these are all like the locations, basically. So we got Ambrosia. Oh, Ambrosia? No, it's Ambrosia. Okay, my bad. Whatever the hell I said earlier. So we have Ambrosia. That's going to be like the industrial part. We have the grass rivers, which is not going to be called the grasslands, but it's the grass rivers. That's going to be the swamp area, probably going to be gigantic. And then we have this area right here. Oh, that's so cool, dude. It's called the Leonida Keys. Yeah, the Leonida Keys, dude. How cool is that, like, down here? Oh, man. And then we have this area right here. So there is a mountain. This is a mountain then. They'd have a mountain. Mount Calaga. Mount Calaga. There's no more Mount Chiliad. Now there's Mount Calaga. Oh, man. I cannot wait to go exploring around these areas. And then we have this area right here. Check this out. Port Chelhorn, which is another area here in Grand Theft Auto 6. So a lot of places to take note of and memorize actually where we are when we get there, right? And then right here, Vice City. Oh my God. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely bonkers. I'm gonna lose my shit when I get into this game. I don't know. I might diarrhea because I'll be so happy. Who knows? There might be some crying. All right, you guys, I think that is the absolute end of the pictures here. Once again, there are 84 pictures that we just went over. All of these pictures are pictures of Grand Theft Auto 6 that was released by Rockstar Games itself. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you're gonna have to let me know what your favorite picture is by leaving a comment, hitting that like button, and subscribing for more content so you do not miss out on daily Grand Theft Auto activities that are going to be happening here. So from there, thank you all for watching. Go check out some more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace.